nice to be here again. Yeah, I guess I can continue now.
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, please do.
All right. So foremost, I want to say a big thank you to everybody on the call tonight and for the privilege of being the moderator tonight. And I hope we have a smooth, swift, and hopefully at the end of this section, I believe we would be convinced and enlightened and not confused, like the always say. I want to start by saying for everyone that is currently here and hoping to join much later, it's not a mistake that we are here. It's not coincidental. It's because we have something driving us and there's something that is pulling us to wanting to know more. And I believe that at the end of the day, we'll be able to see that being an AI tech person, it's not something out of the world. It's not something from the blues. It's something you just pick as you go and you get better in it as the time goes by. And for those that feel like AI is something like the aliens, I was once in your shoes, so I can tell you that initially I thought I actually had this idea like, okay, what could it all be about? But today I think I am a lot better. I've advanced from where I was to where I am today. And being here is also a privilege to learn more and to also invest and to give back to the community. And I believe that by the end of the day as well, we're going to be understanding what you don't know about AI. You're going to have that confidence to want to take a grip of what AI is all about. And also, you want to take a step or a leap into the world of AI. And on that note, I want to say welcome once again and take a deep breath, relax while you enjoy and learn as the time unfolds. So, without wasting much of our time, the essence of us gathering tonight is to have some form of clarity, is to have what we call understanding, is to actually buy into what it is to be an AI, not tech savvy, but you don't have to be a tech savvy to be knowledgeable in AI, but at least to know how relevant this AI is to you, to your profession, to whatever you have to do, and how you can actually maximize your potential using AI. And we have on board one of the trainers that's going to be taking us tonight because we're going to be having about another section after this. And we are hoping that people will be willing to actually delve into that world to know that it's not just about blabbing, it's not about bluffing, it's not about just making noise. And just to also reassure us that AI hasn't come to take the space of our job. AI is not here to take over the world. AI is not here to take our jobs away from us, but just to improve what we are, who we are and what we know, and not to make the best and out of our potentials in the nearest future. We don't want to be there looking like, oh, we don't know what to do, especially with the nurses, the women, and everyone in the health sector. And even if you are outside the health, whether you're young, whether you are old, it is never too late. I thought it was not something for me some months back. It's not yet a year, but some months back. But now I can tell you for a fact that it has helped me achieve a lot, and I can't wait to delve more into it. And I'm sure that for those of us that are here tonight, it's going to be the same. And I know that every day it's a different ball game. You know, like in the advanced country, we have robots performing what is it called now? Surgery, and it's all about automation. And it could be found anywhere in the nearest future. The essence is we don't want to be lagging behind. We don't want to be kept aloof. We don't want to be missing in the bridging of why we are here and why we are doing what we are doing. And on that note, I would want to say welcome again and join me as I make welcome our trainer for tonight. But before I proceed, I just want everybody to just give me a thumbs up if you're ready for tonight while you're in the chat room. If you're there, just give me a thumbs up. give me a show of love, a reaction. Let me know that I'm actually, people are responding and actually giving me, as in hearing me loud and clear and ready for tonight. Okay, that's one person I'm seeing. Everybody keep going. Keep going. Yeah, thanks for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. So without wasting our time, today I want us to know that it's a special day. It's like you're unfolding and like it's an enrollment, like we're coming alive to something we've never been in. Although it has started a while, but now we are kickstarting with different category of like I said, ages. And but tonight, right now, we are just having what we call it's not the icing on the cake. We just want to actually have a pinch of what it's all about. And in the later session, we're going to be having more insight to what we need to do, what we need to know, how we can take that step of faith, and how we can actually get better. So while we watch others talking about AI, you too can be one of those that will be talking about AI and tell them, yes, I know about this. Yes, I can use this. Yes, I can do with this. And at the end of the day, you will be glad you came for this, like call it inaugural meeting, but it's not actually inaugural meeting, but you'll be glad you're here tonight. On that note, make welcome with me, the one and only, I call him my coach, and he's one of the respectable nurses that I have ever met. You know, I met him many years ago. When I say many years ago, I'm talking about over 20 years now. And he's still active, he's still bubbling. And every day he never ceases to amaze me at the potentials and the way he has carried the nursing profession and the nursing practice from one level to the other. And that person would be no other person than Okeshola JJ, popularly called the coach. Wherever you are, again, please just give that reaction as it comes on board. Thank you. Over to you, JJ. As I popularly call you, Coach JJ. It's your
Thank you,
time now.
Darby.
Thank you very much.
It's nice being here. Thank you, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I want to begin tonight with a picture. Can you close your eyes, please? Can you close your eyes, please? Close your eyes. I want you to imagine two people. The first person is a hardworking woman. Maybe she's a nurse. Maybe she's a midwife. Maybe she's a student. Are you trying to paint the picture? Maybe she's a migrant healthcare worker. Maybe she is a woman doing her best to survive. Imagine she wakes up early. She gets ready. She goes to work. She gives her energy. She gives her strength. She gives her time. She gives her mind. She gives her body. She carries people on her back. She supports families. She keeps things moving. She does everything right. Then she gets home. She sits down. She checks her phone. And the reality is still there. The bills keep piling up. The pressure from families. Worry about the kids. Maybe she's having a problem with her husband. Maybe her husband is abusing her. Drinks. Womanizes. She has a lot of responsibility on her shoulder. Waiting for salary every single month. And every time the salary comes in, before the next 5 days, it is gone. Then she starts waiting for the next month end. Waiting for life to become easier one day. Can you just imagine that? Now, I don't want you to open your eyes yet. I want you to take your imagination to the next level. Now, I want you to imagine a different person. This woman I just painted a picture to you. Imagine she is living in the United States of America. That is a typical life of a struggling migrant. And every time people in Africa believes they want to be like her, they pray every day, God, I beg you, I want to be like Baja, this person. Now, I want you to imagine another person sitting in quietly. He's sitting in the corner of a room in Okokomaiko. Okokomaiko is a suburb in Lagos. No big office, no fancy title, no government job. Some of you have government job salary where you can, collect loans and stuff. Now, imagine this person doesn't have all of that. No powerful connections anywhere. The only thing this young person has is a phone, a laptop, internet, and just one or two digital skills. The ability to create AI animation videos or the ability to design AI images, pictures, or the ability to do what? To use AI to create stories that inspires. And that person does this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. And then, boom, he's getting a lot in Canada, Canadian dollars. They're paying him, they're asking him, can you do this video for us? Can you do this graphic for us? They're calling him from Australia and saying, can you please? This person was even struggling to buy fuel to the generator when he started. And then boom, from the UK, someone is saying, we will send you $500. Can you give us an animation video? A story that's 2 minutes, 2 minutes. And he said, no, $500 is not too much. If you want quality, you need to pay me $750 or pounds. And they said, okay, we give you $500 now. And when you finish, if you see how good it is, we can even give you $1,000. And then he blows their minds off. And they said, oh, we have another person who loves the video. A company wants that kind of video. Can you do it for us? And they say, are they Chris? Why don't we do it for you? And then before you know what is happening, this person I'm talking about is far, far, far better in quality of life, in terms of affordability, things they can afford, than the person living in the UK. And this person is earning money from someone they have never met in their life. Now, I want you to open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes now. Open your eyes. That's if you were still closing it. I know some of you had opened your eyes before now. Now, I want you to type in the comment section, what did you just experience? What do you feel while going through this imagination? I want to see your comments in the session. What did you feel while going through this imagination? This scenario is an everyday scenario that people like us see every single day. What do you feel? I want to see your comments in the comment section. What do you feel? This person is living a better life, not because they are better than the first person I mentioned, not because they're more intelligent, not because they work harder, but because they understand something the first person has not yet been shown clearly. They understand digital opportunity. They understand the power of technology, and they understand the power of AI. And tonight, that is why we are here. Because the people holding our systems together, working hard every single day, must not miss out, must not be excluded from this powerful digital transformation, the economy, the global economy must not be excluded. And so, I welcome you to this presentation tonight, to this conversation tonight, the $15.7 billion AI economy. The key, unlocking a better future. There is no bigger thing that's ever happened in the history of mankind up to now that man has produced with their hands than AI. AI is the biggest thing that has ever happened to mankind. So, let me speak to you directly. As you are in this room, if you are a nurse, I'm speaking to you. If you are a midwife, I am speaking to you. If you are in healthcare, I am speaking to you. If you're a student, I'm talking to you. If you're a woman in business from non-technical background who does not have any idea about how tech works, I am speaking to you. If you're a migrant worker in Canada, in Australia, in US, in UK, and you're watching me right now, watching this particular video right now, I am speaking to you. If you have ever looked at the future and thought, I don't know where I fit anymore in this digital age, in this AI age, everybody is doing stuff. I don't know where to start. It's too complicated. This is too technical. Too many AI tools. Maybe AI is not for someone like me. Then I want you to hear me clearly. I'm talking to you. You are in the right room, and this session was built for you. You are not late. You are not too old. You are not too non-technical. You are not too far behind. And you're not disqualified from the future. No, you're not. A lot of people have conditioned in their mind that AI is only for tech people. And that is the biggest lie anyone can ever tell you. The biggest lie anyone can ever tell you is that AI is for tech people. That is a lie. And tonight, we're going to break that lie. We're going to shatter it to pieces. If you're with me, let me see your emoji in the comment section. Let's be honest. A lot of people are hearing about AI every single day. They see it on social media. They hear people talk about it. They hear words like automation, GPT, prompt engineering, LLM, digital economy, big words. And in their mind, they're like, they're having three emotions all at the same time. They're confused because these are big technical words. They are afraid they'll be left behind. And they feel excluded from this conversation. Confusion because they do not understand what all these big terms means. Prompt engineering. What is engineering? You know, it has got to do with someone in healthcare, someone doing business. They are fear because the world is moving fast and they do not want to be left behind. They feel excluded because the conversation often sounds like it was designed for people, not for them. For tech people, specifically. People who can code, people who can build apps, people who can do a lot of techie stuff. And when that happens, something dangerous starts to happen inside people. They begin to doubt themselves. They begin to think, maybe I missed my time. Maybe I should just manage my life as it is. Maybe this is for younger people. Maybe this is for people in tech. Maybe this is for people abroad. Maybe this is not my world. Too many people, too many things going on in their mind. But that is exactly why this conversation matters. Because the greatest tragedy is not that people lack ability. The greatest tragedy is that people with ability often lack access, clarity, and guidance. The greatest tragedy is not that people lack ability. You all have abilities to do a lot. The tragedy is that people lack access, clarity, and guidance. If you are able to get access to the person, the people who love you, who are ready to devote their time, energy, and resources to give you that time. You have access to the people who can unlock the door for you. If they can give you clarity, you are clear. Oh, I never knew this is how it works. Oh, I never knew I can do this. Oh, I never knew it's easy like this. And then they can take you by the hand, hold you by the hand, and take you and walk you along. That tragedy becomes a success story. So tonight, we're not here to impress you. No. We are here to simplify things for you. We are here to open your eyes. We are here to help you see what is possible. Are you with me? Okay, you're with me. Now, let me give you the big idea in one sentence. AI is not just a technology story. AI is an opportunity story. Let me say that again. AI is not just a technology that is behind this tech. You don't have an idea what you are dealing with. Maybe nobody has ever told you before. Because every time someone mentions AI, the thing that comes to people's mind is tech, tool. But as long as you see AI as a technology stuff, you have missed the road completely. You have missed the road completely. The moment you begin to rewire your brain, reset your mind to factory setting, dump everything that you've thought about AI and tech away, and begin to see AI as an opportunity, and an opportunity as the bridge to opportunity story, to success story, to telling your story. That moment, everything changes. So let me repeat it for you again. AI is not just a technology story. No. Stop thinking that way. AI is an opportunity bridge, an opportunity access, an opportunity key to unlock the door to the future. Why? Because just AI has disrupted every single aspect of life. Every aspect. If you imagine, if you can just see what AI is doing, disrupting industries, you'll be blown away. It is changing how people work. Let me give you an example. It is changing how people work. Before AI, if you want to develop a PowerPoint presentation, you might spend 1 day, 2 days, 3 days to develop a PowerPoint presentation. You might even do research and go in the internet and start jotting and start typing and you want to develop a good presentation. It will take you like 3 days, some even take you 1 week. That is how you work. So much energy, so much time, so much resources, so much money going to it. Before now, did you know that in less than 5 to 15 minutes. What we used to do for 1 week, for 7 days, for 5 days, for 3 days, we can now do it in less than 15 minutes. And guess what? It will be 1,000 times more beautiful, more better than what we did for 7 days. AI is changing how people work. PowerPoint presentation, beautiful, world class, in 5 to 15 minutes. You're done. You don't need to do anything. AI will do the research for you. We dig for you. We put the statistics for you. We put the references for you. We do everything, compile everything for you, design it for you. And then you just need to go and do the presentation in just 5 to 15 minutes. It's never happened ever in history. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. So if you are a nurse, or a pharmacist, or a doctor, or a businesswoman, and you say, I don't know what to say to teach people about what you know, is dead on arrival. Because you don't even need to do much. AI can do all the thinking for you. Just tell AI what you want to do it for you. AI is changing the way people work. AI is changing the way people learn. If you have a 500-page book and you want to learn and master that book in 1 hour, 500 page, just give it to AI, tell it what to do, give it all the instruction it needs, and it will extract all the cogent, crucial points in that 500-page book, the things you need to know. It will discard what you don't need. It will extract the main things, summary of everything you need to know. That if someone tap you and say, have you read this 500-page? Yes. You say, what is it about? What is it about? All you need is that summary that AI will give you, and you can tell that person, you say, wow, you have read the book. AI is changing the way people learn. AI is changing the way people create things. You can create anything you want with AI. AI is changing the way people earn, the way people make money. You don't need to go to Canada or to Australia to earn $1,000 every month. No! $1,000 every month. You can do it from the comfort of your room. It takes the effort, devote the time. Just master one simple AI skill. Know it so well that you are extremely good at it. Less than 3 months, you are making money. $50, $100, you start with that. Before you know what is happening, you are moving to $200. Before the end of 1 year, you're earning $1,000 in a month in the comfort of your room. People are doing it every day. This is not exaggeration. AI is changing how businesses grow. AI is changing how ideas become products. Like I said, you can launch a business idea in less than 1 hour. Everything is set. You're ready to sell. 1 hour. It is changing how ordinary people create extraordinary outcomes. So you don't have an excuse. You live in an age where excuses are the breakfast of lazy people. And the people who understand this, the people who know the power of AI, do not just get this information. They have leverage. They have speed. What you are still struggling to do in 2 days, they have done it in 1 hour. They have advantage. They have options. And what I want for you tonight is simple. I want you to stop seeing AI as something that is too distant, as something big, as something complicated, and start seeing it as something that can help you unlock a better future. If you're in the spirit, let me see your emoji. So what is AI? Now let's make it simple. You don't need a big explanation. Very simple. AI is like a smart office assistant. You remember that messenger, that office assistant in the office, right? You know what they do? Just tell them, Samuel, today, I want you to go to the bank, withdraw money for me. I want you to go to the market, get me some meat. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. Take my children from school, go to the driver and drop them off. and then come back to the office when I close and help me do this. That is what the assistant does in the office, right? You can relate, can't you? You can, yeah. So I want you to do this. I want you to do that. I want you to do this. You tell your assistant, and it's doing it. Now, AI is like that assistant. Now, let me explain AI to you. So you're expecting, when they say, what is AI? You're expecting the big AI is artificial intelligence. No. That's not what we do here. Let me break down AI to you. Just imagine your mom in the kitchen. When you were growing up, your mom in the kitchen, you know how good your mom was in the kitchen. How she prepares that soup, that vegetable soup with the egusi, the way she puts the panla and everything, that the stockfish and the pomo, everything inside, right? That is AI for you. That is AI, right? Your mother in the kitchen. You tell her what you want. I want rice with stew. You have it. I want egusi soup that you cook. She gives you. I want something delicious, mommy. She cooks it. That is AI. And from what is available, she prepares something useful. AI is just like that. You get it, you give it that direction. Do this, do this, do this. And before you close your eyes and you open, he's ready. He produces something for you. AI is like the chef in the restaurant, the one in Mama Cass, Tasty Fried Chicken, McDonald's, the chef behind the scene who does all the cooking, all the stuff. AI is like that. People come in, they want results, they make order, the chef knows what to give them, turns it into ingredients, make the pizza, make the burger, give them the masaro, the porridge, the jollof, and then people eat and lick their mouth and pay for it. AI is like that. AI is like an executive assistant. You say, help me draft this message. She does it. Help me organize my thoughts. She does it. Help me create a plan. She does it. Help me write a social media post. She does it. Help me think of business ideas. She does it. Help me turn my knowledge into money. She does it. And suddenly, something that used to take you 3 hours, 5 hours, 1 day, 2 days, now, let me give you my favorite picture. AI is like being given a very powerful car, Bugatti, Ferrari, brand new Toyota Camry, Lexus, Toyota Prado, Land Cruiser. You all know these beautiful cars. Imagine someone handing that car to you. How excited will you be? You'll be so excited. It can take you far. It can raise your prestige so high. It can, make you feel so good about yourself. It can take you to places you could not easily reach with your feet. But let me ask you, what is the use of a Ferrari, of a Bugatti, of a Land Cruiser, of a Prado, if you cannot drive it? What is the use of a Bugatti if there is no fuel in it? There's no fuel in it. So the power is there, but you cannot use it. And what if you do not, even have the opportunity to have access to it? So you have this beautiful car, beautiful Land Cruiser. It cannot move. It ain't going nowhere. And that is where many of you are today. Those of you who are still afraid of AI, who are scared to plunge yourself into it, who are lazy, in quote, to devote, commit to it. And those who are scared, it's like you're having a Bugatti, a Ferrari, a Land Cruiser. Someone has given you on a platter of gold, but you can't drive it. You can drive it because you don't know how to drive, or you don't have fuel in the car. The power is there. The opportunity is there. But you have not learned to drive it. That is why this conversation is very important for every single one of you. Because it matters. It really matters. The world will not wait for anyone. The world is moving fast. Jobs are changing now. Businesses are changing now. Communication is changing now. Education is changing now. Healthcare is changing. Excuse me. The way people search for things, write, create, market things, teach, sell, solve problems, and build income is changing completely. So the question is no longer, will AI affect my future? The question is, how will I respond to this speed, this transformation, this revolution? Will I ignore it? Will I be afraid of it? Will I keep complaining? Will I keep giving excuses? Because the country is in a survivor mode. The country is bleeding, and then you are complaining. Or will you wake up and then devote 30 days, devote 60 days, devote the next 90 days to master an AI skill or tool and then unlock a better future for yourself? Because in this era, the greatest risk is not change. The greatest risk is pretending change is not happening. The greatest risk is not that change is happening. The greatest risk is pretending that change is not happening. You are deceiving yourself. That can be risky. Change is happening. Things are changing. There's no money, there's no this, there's no that. You're complaining every day. Unfortunately, that is your reality. But out there in the world, people are eating it. People are getting paid in dollars, in pounds, in Australia currency, foreign currency every day. Now, let me say something that can change the way you think forever. The fastest way to create value in the world is to solve a real problem. When there are many problems, there are many opportunities to create value. And that is why healthcare, the opportunity is where you are. The bigger the problem, the more money there is. So tell me, do you think Africa has problem? Do you think Nigeria has problem? Do you think Ghana has problem? Yes, that is your solution. You should be excited that the body, the bigger the problem is, the bigger the burden is, the more money you can make out of it, especially in Africa. Too many people need help. Too many people need guidance. Too many people need information. Too many people need support. Too many people need follow-up. Too many people are confused. Too many people are overloaded. Too many people are underserved. Too many people are looking for help. They have problems that need solutions. Now, hear this carefully, right? If you are a healthcare worker and you're already standing close to real problems, and if you're standing close to real problems, you are standing close to real opportunities. That means your knowledge is very important. Your experience, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years of knowledge and experience. The observation, the way you see things around. Some things are happening every day, almost the same pattern, and nobody is solving it. The pain point, things that people are frustrated about, and they're willing to get it solved. The questions that people ask every day, they've asked you 1,000 times because they don't know, and giving them answers 1,000 times. Like, for example, this is JJ. People ask me every day, JJ, how can I move from healthcare, from this to tech? Why? Because I moved from healthcare to tech. They're asking me, how can I move to tech? How can I move to digital health? Because I'm a telemedicine expert. This is a question I've been hearing for like 2-3 years now. That is gold. That is money. And because I've been extremely busy, I've not been able to pay attention to it. But now, we are in this together. For those of you who want to move to tech, for those of you who want to land a digital job in Canada, in Australia, we are in this together. So, AI can be that bridge that will unlock that door for you. So, your experience, your knowledge, even your disappointment, your pains, they are so. Moving from Nigeria to UK, I have so much disappointment, so much pains, and they are gold mine. They are, if I put them together to write a book or write a, design a workshop, it will sell. These are things that are the tips of our finger, and AI is here to unlock it. So whenever you're seeing gaps in the system, whenever you're seeing problem, every gap is the mother is pregnant with idea. Every problem is pregnant with a solution. Every repeated problem is a possible product, is a business that is waiting to launch, it's a service that is waiting to launch, it's a support system, education tool, digital solution in the rural community. And that is why I want you to stop selling yourself low, seeing yourself as just a nurse, just a teacher, just a midwife, just a trader, just a care worker. No. Just someone from non-tech background who does not have opportunity. You are a person standing close to the real human problems, and that is powerful. And that is why AI is the biggest thing that can happen to you. Now, let's make it practical. What can someone here actually do if you're in this room? No theory. No, this is not motivation. What can you do? Read skills. Simple skills. Skills that someone without a tech background can begin to learn. What are the things that you can touch AI in the AI space that can turn to money? Number one, content writing. You can write with AI. If you can write, if you're a good writer, if you have talent in writing, AI is your leverage. In less than 3 months, you'll be earning in foreign currency. Using AI to help businesses write their social media posts, emails, captions, articles, simple business content. People are willing to pay for it on Fiverr, on Upworks. It is everywhere. Number two, graphic design. You can learn graphic design in less than 1, 2, 3 months and become so good at it that people are paying for it. Video creation, that is the biggest one. Creating animation video, creating animation story. Many people have the skill, but they don't even know how to turn it into money. So you need someone to hold you by the hand to show you that. AI voiceover. You have a good voice. Why are you wasting your voice? Do you know people pay people to get their voice on AI tools, and they will be paying you every time someone uses that voice? AI social media support. AI chatbot creation. People are paying so much for this. AI CV and profile support, CV optimization, presentation, making PowerPoint and all this stuff for those that are elderly, all those old people that cannot do it. You can actually, say, turn this skill into money. AI automation. These are things that people are doing every day and it's making them money. Now, I want you to notice something. None of this require you to be a tech person, a code that codes. You don't need computer science. You don't need to come from a tech background. What they require is willingness, consistency, and practice. So the opportunity is wider than many people think. Imagine a woman with no tech background, no office space, no expensive laptop, no big title, just a phone, just her internet, and a willingness to learn. She learns how to use AI to write better content, how to create simple short videos, practicing it. At first, it might be rough. She's unsure, she makes mistakes, but she has someone stand by, guiding her, saying, do it like this, do it like this. And she keeps going. Then she helps another person. Then someone is paying her, come and teach me. And then suddenly, this same woman who thought she had nothing special is now creating videos for people and even teaching people to. Starting from nothing. She had no text. Same person, same brain, same background, but different exposure. They add access, they add clarity, and they add guidance. And that is why this matters. If you combine AI with access, with clarity, with guidance, transformation that will happen to you will be unimaginable. So it begins with understanding. It takes understanding to be outstanding. It begins with one decision you're going to make tonight. It begins with finally saying, I can do this. I need to do this. And taking it very, very serious. And that's why I'm telling you, this is the wake-up moment for you. Are you taking this seriously? Are you going to take this seriously? I'm asking you with love. Are you going to continue giving excuses? Are you going to take this seriously? Because there's no longer any excuse. The opportunities are endless. All these complaints, all these excuses, they are not justifiable. In this age, in this time, when money is on the street, the AI economy, $15.7 billion, and you're still complaining, wake up. This is no longer the time for saying, I don't know what to do. I don't know this. I don't know that. No. This is the time for you to wake up, to learn, to adapt, to position yourself. Because the opportunity is open. The tools are here. The digital economy is here. The question is not whether a door exists. The question is whether you're going to take that, get up from where you are, unlock the door, get the access, get the guidance, get the clarity, and do it. And if tonight is helping you see this more clearly, the possibilities, then this session is already doing what it came to do. I didn't come here to teach you AI skills. I didn't come here to do presentations for you. You know how many presentations you've seen in the last 5 years, the last 10 years, and nothing has changed? I'm making this personal because I've been through the pains. I've been frustrated. I've been afraid when I was a nurse, nursing 35 patients on a single ward where there's no light, in darkness, with bed bugs, with rats, rodents, no injections, among mentally ill patients that can attack you anytime. I walked in that environment. I was completely exhausted and drained. I have been there, sitting in the bank hall, waiting for salary to drop, living for patient to patient. This is personal for me. Because now I'm in the UK and I'm thinking in my head, if things are difficult for people in the UK, how much difficult would it be for people at home? People are bleeding. People are struggling. People are stuck. People are exhausted. People are tired. And I'm saying, this is a new life for you. This is the biggest opportunity you have to create a better future for yourself if you take this serious. Now, I want you to think about your own life, not that of your neighbor, not that of your friend. You, what is the biggest problem in your life right now, that you want AI to help you solve? I want to ask you, you need to start thinking about it from tonight, because when we step into the community after today, when we begin this journey together, you must have clarity. What is that single thing, the biggest thing in your life, the biggest problem in your life that you want AI to help you solve right now? It can do it. Maybe your answer is, I want to make money. Maybe you're saying, I want to find clarity. Maybe you're saying, I want to learn a skill. Maybe you're saying, I want to launch my business. Maybe you're saying, I want to grow my business. Maybe you're saying, I want to save my time. I'm too busy and I need to save my time. Maybe you want to say, I want to create content. I want to improve my career. I want to land my dream job. I want to turn my knowledge into something. I want to write a book. I want to create a course. Take a moment. Think about it. If there's no question you should be able to answer from this session, what is the biggest problem that you want AI to solve for you? Take a moment and choose your answer in the poll, in your mind. Pause. Take it home and ask, what is the biggest problem in my life that I need to solve now? That is the most important thing. Because when you know what the problem is to solve, you are closer to knowing the skill you need to learn. You must answer that problem first. Don't just jump into AI. You need to have clarity. Clarity. We're giving you access. We are opening the door for you. You're stepping into this room. We are giving you everything free. This one is free. That one is free. That is the best we can do. We don't have the money to dish around to give you. But we have this, what we are giving you on the platter of gold, free. If you really want to use AI to change your life, you must be committed, and we are ready to help you. And here's the 30-day plan I'm going to give you before I round up. 30-day plan. Week one. Go out from this room. Identify what is that single problem that you want to use AI to solve. First week, understand the basics of AI, remove the fear, learn about simple tools. Don't just be overwhelmed. Just want to have an idea about them. Ask questions. Week 2. What do you do week 2? Choose one direction you want to go. Not 5, not 10. You want to do this one. No, you choose one. And that's where guidance comes in. One skill, one direction, one tool, one problem you want to solve, one area you want to explore and devote all your energy into. And week 3, start practicing. Practice. Create a flyer, create a poster, create a short video, create something. Just do something with what we have. And week 4, start sharing it. Let people know. Share it everywhere. Offer to use it to help people. And in 4 weeks, 4 weeks, you will never, ever be the same person again. With AI, with access, with guidance, with clarity. And that is why, starting from this week, we're going to introduce you to a 4-week program. For those of you who have never, ever touched AI in your life, you don't even have an AI account, you don't have ChatGPT, you don't have Gemini, you don't have 4 weeks free of charge. We're going to sit you in a room and coach you. And then at the end of the 4 weeks, you're looking at yourself and you're saying, wow, I can do this free of charge. And for those of you who have started, you have a ChatGPT account, you can use Kling, but you have just been wasting time with it. You don't even know what to do with it. You don't know how to make money with it. 3 days, and then 4 weeks, we're going to sit down in the same room and you're going to tell us what you want to do, what you want to create, what you want to produce at the end of 3 days, at the end of 4 weeks. We give you that opportunity, you step into the room, and then you become whatever you want to be. I'm not promising you heaven and earth, but I know something today that if you have AI, access, clarity, guidance, the sky is your limit. So as a roundup, let me close with this. You are not behind. You are not late. No. You are not too old. You are not too inexperienced. You are not too non-technical. You are not too ordinary. You are not too empty. You are carrying a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, a lot of insight, a lot of stories, a lot of pain that you can turn into stories. You're carrying possibilities. And with the right tools, the right access, the right clarity, the right guidance, you can become anything you want to be. You can create a better future with AI. You can earn foreign currency while sitting from the comfort of your room. You can land a better job because you don't need to travel and cross countries before you earn in foreign currency. You do not have to live tonight with excitement only. Live with a decision. I want you to live with a decision to learn, a decision to start, a decision to stop watching, stop scrolling social media, start moving, start committing, because your life will never change in one night. Your life may never change in one night, but one night can begin that change. My name is Josiah Jackson Okeshala. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Wow, that was an amazing section. Please, everybody on the call, I just want to keep seeing our reaction. It's mind-blowing. It's insightful, it's deep, it's wild, it is wild, it is out of this world. Seriously, keep going with the emojis, keep going with the reaction. It's amazing. It's amazing. The very first day I sat under the tutelage of my coach, I call him my coach actually, and these words came to me. It actually sparked up something in me, and all I wanted to do was get to the bottom of it and become a better person, become more active. Like now when I talk, I'm always, even people call me the AI dummy, it's interesting. And I know for those of us in this call, or rather on this call tonight, if that thing, the way it ticked in me, the way it clicked, when you lock up something and you hear, if it has clicked in you, I want to tell you, you are in the right place. And like Coach just said, he said, this is why we are here. And I can assure you that the second section, which is going to be starting in about that should be like 6:45, you're going to love yourself the more, and you appreciate the fact that you actually came on this call. And being here, I can assure you that it is not a mistake. It is not by chance. It is not by sheer choice. It was divinely orchestrated. And if you have made that decision, I will implore you, I will encourage you to stay back and be part of the second session, and make the best out of it. While I've said all this, I want you to reflect on what you've heard so far. I'll give a personal experience about what our coach just said. I remembered when I came in and I led few things. The very first day, I didn't even know what I wanted to do or what I was going to do. And I was at work. I was trying to join while I work, and the way things work, you can't actually have your phone and be working. But somehow I tried, but I didn't even get the full information until the day I was off duty. And I laid my hand to do one or two things. I was able to create a flyer. I was able to, and I sent him my very first flyer that I created myself. He also helped me to put some finishing touch. And now it was it was amazing to see a nurse. I'm a nurse. I'm proudly a nurse, registered nurse of Nigeria, the Republic of Nigeria, and to God be the glory, also registered nurse in the UK. To see myself do something technical, and before I knew what was happening, I was able to recreate this flyer into a live, advert. Like I was doing things I never knew I could do before. I created flyers for people. Like though I didn't collect any money doing it because this is me practicing what I've learned over time, and I could just see myself doing more than I thought as I saw myself having more than I thought I did, and now I'm a preacher. I'm a preacher of getting to know what you need to do. At some point at work, sometimes you get what we call the brain fog, like you're just there. You don't know what to really, you know what you want to say, but you can't just articulate your words. All you need to do is take your whichever tools you have chosen to master, just a little, I want this, I did this happened, and this stuff, it could address your AI tool as a guy or as a girl. Mine is actually a boy because you know the way it works. The guys would like to call every other thing a girl or the she, but I address them as a guy. So, and this guy gave me what I wanted. And all I did was just to do copy and paste. And that was how I submitted my report. And what am I saying in essence? Life is beautiful when you have AI as your body, as your personal assistant, like I said. And on that note, I'm going to be saying if you have any question, if you have any clarification before we do our transition to the second section, which will be starting that will be 7:45. That's about 15 minutes or less. You have clarifications, you have questions. This is the time you can ask your questions from here. And the floor is yours at this moment. Thank you. You have questions, please raise your hands there so we can call you up then, or you put it in the chat room, then we make responses to that quickly, please. Any question? Any clarification? Thank you. Kara Dennis says, I'm excited, really excited to be here. And we are excited, more than excited to be sharing the knowledge and information with you. Oluronke Oguntipe says, very educative. Well done, sir. Then somebody else, that's Abdullah Sulaiman, says, thank you, boss, JJ, for the insight. Another person, Onyechi Susan, says, thanks, JJ Prof. Yes, that's his other name, Prof. And somebody else, that's Olubukola, says, that was powerful. Well done. Thank you so much. So, okay, somebody is asking if we can have the next section recorded. Yeah, okay. Before we move to the next session, I'd love to actually acknowledge the presence of one of our North leaders. And I'm glad he was able to make it, though he's going to be leaving this session soon. He said he has a meeting and he has to leave. That is the person of the Director of Nursing Service for the District 2 under the Lagos State Primary Healthcare Board, DNS Oluwafemi Mobolaji Folajimi is my boss. I worked with him and I'm glad he's here. When I spoke with him this morning and he said he's going to give it a shot because they are in Abuja right now and he's here tonight. Please, everybody, put your hands together, give your emojis. It's not easy having director of nursing service on groups like this. Sir, we really appreciate you being here. You could quickly unmute your mic and give us a goodwill message before you leave us on the call. Thank you.
Okay, can you hear me, Mom?
Yes, we can.
First of all, I want to appreciate you and our facilitator. It's been a wonderful time. I am an admirer of AI. I make limited use of AI, at least on a daily basis. I write a devotional. I'm also a pastor, and AI helps me to articulate my mind. And when I also do presentations, I also use AI. And I'm believing that with this platform, I will be able to expand my knowledge and improve my skill. So I want to appreciate you. I'm also representing my director, nurse, Dr. Nurse Anne Olasumbo Oyesoya. He said I should join. And of course, I spoke with Damilola, and I said I will be here. Thank you very much. Everybody, this is a wonderful experience. It's an opportunity for us. Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Auntie Damilola. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, my Apex. Kudos.
You're
Thank you so
welcome,
much, sir.
All right, man.
All right.
Right.
So at this note, we're going to be we're having a short break. And while we're having the short break, I want everyone spread this good news. The second section is going to be mind blowing. If this first section could be this hot, just imagine what the next section is going to be like. I am already like it's bubbling in me right now. I can't wait. So we're going to have that short break. If you want to have a cup of tea, coffee, you want to eat something, grab something, call others to come on board. The platform is big enough to take as many as can. And on that note, I want to say thank you to our facilitator once again. I want to say thank you to the technical groups. I want to say thank you to everyone that has been here so far since morning or since evening we started. Thank you to my DNS who also made it a point of call to be here. And thank you to my humble self for being available this moment. So we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, it will be our session 2. It's going to be transition from glory to glory. See you guys soon. Bye for now. But don't leave the call. Just grab a cup of coffee and be back in another 10 minutes. Thank you all. See you soon.